Here we are with the 6th weekly pickups video. You know me, I'm the Sith with the thrift, Evil E. Let's dive in. Evil! First up are 2 Warcraft figures. We have an orc and a night elf. Now, I'm not up to date on my Warcraft lore, and to be honest, the last Warcraft game I played was World of Warcraft a couple years ago. I apologize to any Warcraft fans watching with my lack of knowledge, but if you know the names of these characters, feel free to comment them. They're cool, regardless if you're a Warcraft fan or not. I mean, night elves look cool, orcs look cool. The design on these toys is actually pretty awesome. $1.91 each at a Goodwill, couldn't pass them up. Next toy. I got this at the same Goodwill for 88 cents. Now this thing is awesome. The paint job looks great. The little grappling gun. Yeah, it's a Hasbro toy with like those 2 to 3 year old Hasbro figures that stand like this. But look at this thing. 88 cents well spent. Recently, I stumbled upon a little store called Tuesday Morning. You may have heard of it, you may not have heard of it. They sell just about everything. They also sell some toys, mainly back stock of toys that never sold, but you will find some cool things there, like this. Die Rugger 15, also known as Vehicle Voltron, for $6 at Tuesday Morning. This toy is really cool. I love giant robot toys, but the best thing about giant robot toys is when it's a bunch of little toys that add up to make a bigger figure. Yes, every one of his parts comes out and is its own little vehicle. His feet are cars, his legs, trucks, his chest, a plane. He's got helicopter arms, he has a rocket ship head. These are all little individual toys for $6 that make Die Rugger 15, aka Vehicle Voltron. And he's got this awesome sword with him. I'm gonna let you guys just appreciate this for a minute. And then all the Japanese writing, like this just looks cool. I don't want to open it because I think it looks great the way it is. He looks fantastic in here, so Die Rugger 15. And if you guys want to learn anything cool about Vehicle Voltron or any 80s toy or show, check out Retro Blasting. Now on to the rest of the toys. They're all Star Wars. I was at a Ross and found this Imperial Speeder from Star Wars Rebels for $8. Now this thing is pretty cool. The Speeder is a cool gray color. It shoots missiles. And our little ATDP pilot right here, he looks really cool. He's like a stormtrooper mixed with an Imperial officer. Here's a zoom in on the toy. Mini Star Wars vehicle with a character for $8. I'll take it. Awesome. Next on the Star Wars toy pickup, I got Rey from Force Awakens in her Resistance outfit. So this is the one where she has the gun, the lightsaber, the staff. But I always thought her Resistance outfit was pretty cool. Now the color's not spot on. It needs to be a little more gray, I think, than tan. Maybe in an upcoming video we'll do a little customization on her and get her in the right color scheme. Same Tuesday morning, I got Rogue One Stormtrooper. Stormtrooper action figures to me are so timeless. Like, I could have the original 1977-78 Stormtrooper and love it, or I could have the 2016 Rogue One Stormtrooper and absolutely love it. I love Stormtrooper toys. I couldn't pass it up, especially for $4.99. On to the next one. I got this double pack of Moroff and the Scarif Shore Trooper Squad Leader for $9.99 at a Macy's. Okay, now I didn't even think Macy's had toys, especially Star Wars toys. But when I saw it for $9.99 at a Macy's, I couldn't pass it up. I also picked up another duo pack at the same Macy's of Pow and the Imperial Death Trooper. Now this is one that I really wanted because I thought Pow was so cool looking in Rogue One, and then the Death Troopers were basically Disney's answer to the old Shadow Troopers, which was cool with me, a black stormtrooper. Also, for $9.99, definitely couldn't pass this up. Only 2 more toy pickups. This I got at a local Walmart in the clearance section. It is a triple pack with Cassian Andor, Jyn Erso, and K2SO for $15. Now, I wanted a 3.75 inch K2SO because I thought he looked really cool as a 3.75 inch. And actually, that Cassian Andor looks really good, believe it or not. Now, the Jyn Erso, let's block her out. But Cassian and K2SO look really good in this design. She looks okay. $15 for 3 toys. That's basically buy 2, get 1 free. You know what I'm gonna say. I couldn't pass it up. And for the last toy pickup, it is the Jedi Exile Luke Skywalker from The Last Jedi. I'd been looking for this dark outfit Luke for a little bit, and this was the last one out of Target. Now I do have the Force Awakens Luke where he's in his white and tan Jedi Master garb or whatever, but I kind of really wanted this one because we all like our Luke Skywalker in darker color clothes, am I right? Sweet toy. I don't know if any of you guys are wondering out there, but yes, I do open my toys and I add them to my collection. Maybe one day I'll go into my Star Wars toy collection and kind of what I have and what I haven't put on camera. Now let's dive into video games. So I've had to film this video over the last couple of days due to work and personal things and things like that, so things may look a little different, but I wore the same shirt for you guys still, so it wasn't too jarring. Back to video games. To start off with, at one of the Goodwills, I picked up 007 GoldenEye on the Wii. Complete inbox. Not a hard game to find, but I have a lot of fond memories with the N64 one, and when I saw it, I was like, that's pretty cool, why not? I'm pretty sure it was Color of the Week too, so another reason. Next, M&M's Break 'em on the Nintendo DS. I love the M&M's, I like puzzle games, had to pick it up. Next on the list, Valhalla Knights 2 on the PSP. It looks like a real-time RPG. There's a bunch of job classes, which if you've ever played Final Fantasy Tactics, they also call those job classes or jobs. It looked interesting. I saw it just sitting there at a Goodwill. Had to pick it up. Next up on the Goodwill pickups, Justice League Heroes on the PS2. This was DC's answer to Marvel Ultimate Alliance and X-Men Legends, and the cover's really cool. I'll have to check this out, maybe do a Let's Play of it. Next, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, the greatest hits. I've got 1, 2, and 3 original black box. When I saw the greatest hits though, I loved the cover of it, and it's still in great condition. I couldn't pass this up when I saw it. Now to delve into my half-price book pickups. In some previous vlog, I remember saying, you know, I missed this game. I really want to play this game. I'm trying to find it. It's kind of hard to find. Ghostbusters on the PS3. Complete inbox. I think this game's going to go down as a classic in a lot of people's books because it just did a Ghostbusters game right. It was a little more than what I wanted to pay for. It was $10, but I'm okay with it because I have been looking for this game for a long time. Very happy with this pickup. Next is the Mega Man Anniversary Collection on the PS2 for $5. As you can see, it's complete in box, and I got another extra goodie, an original 2004 Target receipt. Very happy with this purchase. I like Mega Man. Recently at Half Price Books, they've been getting a lot of good games. They had 2 different original jewel case Metal Gear Solids for $9.99 each. That's not bad. They were both in very nice condition. There was a Final Fantasy Anthology. Greatest Hits, of course. I think it was Greatest Hits. Still pretty cool. I was so close to purchasing one of those original Metal Gear Solids, but I already own one. Just not here. It's at my other house. When I saw this, though, I knew I had to have it because I have been searching for this for quite some time. And it is the Metal Gear Solid Collection on the PS2. It's the trilogy. It's Metal Gear Solid. It's Metal Gear Solid 2 and it's Metal Gear Solid 3. Now, normally when you go places, sometimes you'll see like, oh, Metal Gear Solid 3 with this cover. Cool. No, because then I see that. Part of a set. I'm a sucker for the first game, so when I saw this in there, I was like, I'm sold. Sorry. It does come with 2 discs, which you may be saying, oh, it's a PS2 game. Why does it have 2 discs? It's still a PSX disc. They didn't bother just putting it on a PS2 disc, which is fine. It does have a PS2 booklet, though. That's good. It was only $15, which you may be thinking like, oh, well, that's, ooh. It came with the box. All the boxes are in nice condition. Everything's complete in box, and the discs are in fantastic condition. So I was willing to pay that. Now for the consignment store pickups. Minority Report. Everybody runs. I remember being in Blockbuster as a kid and seeing this and always going, I'm going to rent that one day. I'm going to rent that one day. I never rented it. When I saw it a decade and a half later in a consignment shop collecting dust, I decided to buy it. I need to do a Let's Play of it. The next game that I saw, you know, normally I would never buy a game like this because I'm not interested in this crap. It's Kokoto Fishing Master. I'd never heard of it either. It's not a hard game to find. It's not really a rare game. It's actually, I might have paid $2 too many for this. I paid $4, so maybe it's a $2 game. Like, the little guy's kind of cool. The fish are kind of alien-esque looking on the back. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but some cel-shaded graphics. It just looked cool, and when I saw it, I was like, you know what? That's interesting. I'm gonna pick it up here in a consignment store. Maybe it's magic. Maybe when I play it, it'll suck me into the game, and I become Kokoto the Fishing Master. Or maybe it's just a crappy game. Now this purchase. It is the classic. It is the legendary Killzone. It is complete in box. Someone clearly picked this up at a Goodwill years ago because it was a yellow tag and it was $3.93. Of course, being a classic PS2 game, it reminds us of better times when Goodwill charged less than $5 for a video game that they got for free. Down to the last 2 items. And guess what they are? Books! Who reads? At Goodwill, I got the hardcover Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. Now, I'm not one to like the prequels. I've probably stated that and restated that and restated that multiple times on this channel. When I saw it, I was like, you know what? It's Revenge of the Sith. It's not the movie, it's the novelization. What if I just strip away Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor and the images of people that I just don't necessarily agree were the characters in my mind, and throw in a younger looking Alec Guinness, a younger Sebastian Shaw, and things like that, and just read the script with that in mind and see if it's any better. I'll get around to doing that, but I saw this and that's what went through my head, and I went, you know what, I'll buy it for this weird idea that I have. Cool reflective cover though. For the final purchase. This is a 70s printing of the classic Star Wars from the Adventures of Luke Skywalker. So this is actually written by the George Lucas. It's the novelization of the first Star Wars movie. Just Star Wars from the Adventures of Luke Skywalker. That's so cool. There's 16 pages of movie stills. Man, I mean, just looking at this stuff. This is Star Wars. I mean, look at that. That's so cool. You know what? Screw it. Let's just start reading it. There it is, Kenobi murmured, indicating the unimpressive collection of buildings. Mos Eisley Spaceport, the ideal place... Huh? That's it for this week's pickups, guys. I'll see you guys next video.